The Guam Memorial Hospital owes about $1.16 million in unpaid power bills, according to Guam Power Authority General Manager John Beneventi. He says the last payment was made back in May. On Thursday, the GM told the Consolidated Commission on Utilities he's working with hospital leadership on a plan to settle the debt.
I wrote them a letter yesterday. They're working on it, and they're going to find a way to make sure that we get paid on time. So I don't see them being an issue beyond, otherwise we will shut it down.
He added that GMH is one of just two government accounts that's not current with GPA. The other is the Office of Civil Defense, which owes just over $21,000.
I don't necessarily blame the hospital. They're going to either buy medicine or pay GPA. Without medicine, if you come into the hospital and you need it, you got to have it.
He says a payment plan could be ready as early as next week. Meanwhile, GPA is still investigating the cause of Tuesday's electrical fire at the hospital, which GMH had blamed on a power fluctuation, a decades-old electrical system, and HVAC failure. The GM says two transmission lines feeding the San Ventura substation in Tumon experienced faults just after 12 p.m.
We're still trying to figure that out. Very unusual event. We've never seen this. Even Frank Santos this morning said he's never seen this happen.
At the same time, GMH staff reported of a burning smell coming from a breaker, along with low voltage inside the facility. But Beneventi says GPA management was only notified nearly 5 hours later.
We did find it, and we did restore everything by 1:46, about an hour and a half later. We were not aware of the hospital specific problems they were having until we released from our team, except when we got that news alert.
The hospital switched to generator power, but the GM says the backup system didn't kick in automatically the way it should have.
Whenever you have a low voltage or single phasing condition, your generators have an automatic transfer switch. That monitors the condition. So when you see a low voltage, it's supposed to transfer.
He adds the electrical panel still, quote, looks good, but the sub-panels may have an issue. Commissioners also raised concerns about whether GMH has kept up with preventative maintenance. Meanwhile, senators are calling for a state of emergency for the ailing facility, and the administration is calling for support for the construction of the new medical campus. This as the public hospital is faced with critical budget cuts with less funding than last year. Mitsuki Hirayama, KUAM News.